Hello, today is August 20th, 2024. This is the Sidecar working group. Welcome, everybody. I think I did it. Okay. Gonshu, are you able to share the screen or should I give you permission?
I can share the screen.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm not. You have to give me some permission for that.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, your co-host.
Okay. Mm. Yes, I guess. Today there is only one agenda.
Yes.
There are some PRs and issues to review. The first one is here. Yes, this one is the bug that caused by the node reboot. When the node reboot, then all the statuses of containers are transitioned to the terminated state, and I think the current code cannot consider the the phase of pod correctly. So I guess there is already PR to fix this issue.
But this is
Yes.
not related to the cap. There was a cap about. Hey.
Hi, sorry for being late.
Hello. No problem. We started the recording already. Okay. So sorry, Gonju. Continue.
Yes. So this issue, the desired behavior for this issue is after the node review, the pod should be pending for its initialization, but it doesn't. So there is an already PR to fix this issue. So what we have to do is to review. I think the bug makes sense. So what we have to do is to review this PR. And I haven't seen yet.
Is it caused by sidecars? That was my missing thing.
Yes, this is the regression from sidecar container feature.
See, okay.
I guess the containers are starting in right order, but the problem is the phase of the pod is wrong in the first place after the node reboot. So anyway, this should be fixed, I guess.
Okay.
So this is the second bug, right? So I don't know what you already passed through other bugs.
I'm sorry?
Did you discuss other bugs?
Actually, it's the first one in the list.
Okay.
Yes, this is the first one.
Okay.
I think this is a valid bug.
Okay. Great. So next one.
Yes, the next one is this one. Yes, this one is different. If the container runtime has some issue, like if it returns error in start container API, then the kubelet, the sidecar container is stuck in created state and cannot proceed to the running state. So this may be a critical issue. And I'm trying to fix it with this PR. So what we have to do is to review this one. Currently, if we did not do anything for the created state container, but if we don't do that, if we do not do anything for that, then it will be stuck in created state. So kubelet should create container and then start container. But if we fail to start the container, it will remain in created state. So for container that is in created state, we have to restart it. That is the core part of this PR.
Mhm.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, I guess yes.
Yes. Maybe Sergey, you
Yeah,
have to review this. Yes.
I will look deeper.
Okay. And for the third one, this one is just a PR. This is quite old PR, but I think this makes sense. The kubelet currently consider the max container restart for deciding some decisions. I'm not sure what they are, but the sidecar container should be considered for that.
Yeah, especially if we migrate some old style sidecars to new ones. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
For
So
consistency. Yeah.
yes, so in this PR, I guess they are trying to consider regular containers max restart first, and then try to consider the sidecar container restart count.
Okay. Yeah, it should be quite straightforward, no? I think the implementation shouldn't be.
Yes, I think so. They compare the restart count of the regular container first, and then go to the sidecar container. Maybe
No, normally it would make sense to sum them, no?
I don't think they sum the restart count. They just consider the max restart count of the container.
Yeah. So, but then it doesn't quite make sense. What would to me what would make sense is to add them, right? Or
But
I think
that
it's
is
for
the breaking
controllers
change.
to decide which one is like easy, like which one is more broken and which one is less broken. So it started with comparing the containers and then they compare the sidecars.
Yes, I think this may be okay.
Because there is one counter per container. Okay.
Yes, yes.
I see. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Maybe, yes, maybe we have to consider the sidecar container equally.
Yeah, I think we need to treat them as less equal. I would think. So if main container
Okay.
crashing more often, then it's more broken than if sidecar container starting more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So this GR is in stale state, so maybe Sergey, you have to review this as well.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not on kubelet, so I wouldn't be able to approve it, but I definitely can review.
Mm. Okay, and there is another GR for that. Maybe Sergey, you added.
Yeah, I just added there is a PR for that. I think you already saw this PR as well.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Go to very end. And this is another one. This is just instruction. So I can tell that in GKE we enable sidecars on many workloads, and we discover a lot of webhooks customers using, and those webhooks breaking sidecars. So we
Yeah.
already.
As expected, right?
Yeah, and I think we have a very interesting suggestion from Joe Bads, who is on API side, how to inject sidecar. So right now we only have mutation webhook, and this mutation webhook will inject sidecar, and the next webhook will break the sidecar. So what we will probably be changing is we will run this mutation webhook, but also we'll have a validation webhook. So on validation webhook, we will check that nobody, like validation webhook always runs after mutation webhooks.
Okay. So at the end, you will check that we still have the sidecar.
Yes, exactly. So we will check that we still have sidecar being a sidecar. And if it's not, we cannot mutate it any longer. We will report the very custom error that will point to documentation saying like your config is wrong. Like you have some webhooks that break in your configuration.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, we can go even further, and validation webhook can mark this cluster somehow as a not supporting sidecars, and then on this cluster we will not inject sidecars. But right now we don't want to get customers in this permanent state of not supporting sidecars. So
No, exactly. We want them to fix their webhooks.
yeah, that's what we probably will do.
But you have many customers that are writing webhooks?
Many customers using third-party webhooks. And
well, okay. So maybe it's even just easier to go to the third party and ask them to fix them.
And they mostly fixed already. So
It's just the customer that is not updating.
Older version, yeah.
Yeah.
They just need to upgrade the webhook version, but they don't know about it. And I mean, generally it would work for a while.
Yes.
So I'm not clear about this. So the problem is the validation webhook are complaining about the sidecar container.
No. The problem is if you pass your pod spec to a webhook that doesn't know about the restart policy, it will strip it from the init container, and then the sidecar will be broken.
The validation webhook cannot patch the spec. Right?
It can. It's the mutating one that is modifying, right? Or validation also. Validation is not touching it.
So imagine you have a webhook that will update the image on every container. Some webhooks are as an update instead of a patch. So update will update the whole, like they get a pod object, they modify some field that they want, and they update the pod with spec. Like whether webhooks are doing patch instead of update, so they saying like this field needs to be changed and that field needs to be changed. But they don't do patch, they do update, and update basically like saving whatever they know about the pod, and this, since they don't know about this restart policy field, that they update the whole thing.
Yeah, because when they serialize it, they don't have the field.
Yeah, but if they don't know the restart policy field, then they do not patch the restart policy as well, right? Isn't it?
So they will save it without this field, but keeping everything else, and it will result in situation when init container, like we will have an init container that designed to be a sidecar, so it will run forever, and the pod will get started, and then while it being started, it will hang forever and never recover.
Yeah.
Yes, I think. Okay.
Yeah, I have a write-up about that, but I didn't write up about the solution with validating webhook. I think I created an issue and asking Joe to help me with that, because like I mean, whenever I speak about API, I'm I'm making so many mistakes, and like I don't speak the language yet.
Yeah.
So basically, fixing all webhooks are the only solution for now, right?
Yeah, it's the ultimate solution for everything. Yeah. I mean, there is no alternative. Like I asked on API machinery Slack, and nobody have any solutions. So there is no. I mean, one way to have a mutation webhook is to name it. Like all the mutation webhooks are executed in lexicographical order. So and there is a fixed name, fixed size of a name, like length of a name. So you can theoretically have a name that is like very, very last name ever. It probably will be special symbol.
Final hook.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
But I mean, nobody wants this approach. I suggested, like nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
So can you provide any webhook that caused this issue for that?
I can find some links, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And some of them are like, yeah, some of them just shoot themselves in the feed.
Yeah, but as you said, most of them are fine. But if the customer still run the old version, then
exactly, yeah, that's a problem.
But I guess we are not the only one who add new field to container. So
yeah, and I mean, we discussed it during PRR review, and people said it's not the first time we add in field, so don't worry about it. Like, I mean, worry about it, but like it's inevitable. And now API machinery also said that there is no solution. There is like
okay. This is the known issue for API side. Okay.
Yeah, but so luckily we are fine with the default. It only causes issue if people are trying to use sidecars and something in the chain doesn't understand them. So that's why the PR went through, because the default is safe if you don't use it.
Yeah. Okay. Is it all the issues we have?
Yeah, quite a bit of review to do.
Four issues and one like clarification. Do you have a feeling that we can go GA with all those issues? Is it too many changes that we're proposing?
The only issue I think is we didn't merge the restart sidecar container feature. I'm not sure about the name. The new feature, right?
Yeah, but this is not related to GA. It's an improvement.
So we don't have to block the sidecar container GA because of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think it's
okay. Okay.
Still,
Okay.
it would be nice to have it in alpha and the other one as GA, but we'll see.
Yeah, my question is more of if we'll fix all those bugs, when we fix them, is it too many changes that we want to go through another beta, or we basically ready to GA and then fix bugs as GA?
I think this one is critical.
Yeah, but did we hear people disabling sidecars because of some of those issues?
No, I haven't heard of.
So because that's the meaning of going GA compared to going from beta to GA, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, it's a good criteria saying like even though they have these issues, people tend to still use it. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
They tend to use it, or they don't use it, but they don't need to disable the sidecar feature. They just don't use it.
Exactly.
In this sense, it's safe. But okay, there is also the meaning that GA should mean it works. But yes.
I mean, it works. We enable it for so many workloads. So yeah, it's a good idea to count actual number. Yeah. I don't think I will be able to share the number, but like some ballpark, I think I will be able to get to give.
I guess we already document the criteria for GA. Do we have to drop this? The security policy.
Oh.
I didn't.
Yeah, I think we can drop it. I think it should be separate cap from security. Security can drive it.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. So you don't need the room?
No, someone else stole it. I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're running late already. Yeah.
It's okay. Okay. So let's remove it and put another criteria. Okay.
Okay. You do the modification, or I should do?
I can do that.
Okay. Yeah. If you have the criteria.
Yeah, I'll write it up and send for you to review.
Okay.
I think we still want to try this. I mean, Clayton is blocking a few things for me. I really want Clayton review because I feel that we can screw up something very big. So I have another PR that I need him to review. And this restart, I will discuss restart with Clayton to see if he'll be able to provide review in this release cycle.
Okay.
I mean, if we'll only do GA of sidecars this cycle, it's still a good outcome. But if we'll do both, it'll be even better.
Of course. Clayton is not in Seattle.
He's not. Yeah. He's
okay. Yeah. So it's more difficult to catch him.
Yeah, I cannot catch him in the corridor for sure. Yeah.
Or should we ask Dixie or?
No, he's in some other place. I don't know. Okay.
Cool.
Thank you. Sorry for being late.
It's okay. I was able to use my key.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you very much. See you.
Bye.